Hey, Dad.
Hey.
Yo, wait. If you're here, who's helping out with the restaurant?
Your Uncle Rick. You know, just staying with us for a little while, just until the surgery.
Uncle Rick?
Yep.
Really? Dad, Uncle Rick can't make toast.
We've been having the same regulars for the last 20 years. I think we'll be just fine.
All right.
Let's see.
Thank you. So be honest. How are you feeling?
I'm here, ain't I?
Yeah, but I know you. Heck, I'm surprised they even let you fly.
Well, let me. Oh no, you can't keep this dog in the cage. Look, I'm good, man. I keep telling you that.
I know, it's just... It's a lot for all of us.
Yeah. Listen, if I'm not scared, then you shouldn't be. It is my chest they're cutting into, okay?
Yeah, I hear you, but... in my mind... it's just causing me a lot of anxiety. I can't stop thinking about it, Dad.
What if I feel like that? I just throw myself into my work. Keeps my mind from wandering.
Yeah, I've been trying that.
You better be. Because I don't want my last memory of you getting work tonight.
I'm dead.
What, too far, too soon? What?
No, that was actually funny.
Oh.
Which is rare for you?
Oh, no, come on, man. Quit playing. I'm always funny.
Well, I got you courtside seats tonight.
Oh, cool.
Hey, just make sure you don't spill no drinks. I don't need them roasting you on the Jumbotron.
Oh, no, wait, where you got those hands from? I got a steel grip, man. Come on.
I know you got that old man strength.
No. I was stronger than you when I was your age.
Huh?
Right? Yeah.
Are you okay? Did they not test your brain while you were in the hospital?
Hey, don't worry about my brain, okay? you got a game to win. And the MVP trophy to take home.
Yeah, I hear that, Pops.
Okay.
Number 26, MP.
Greg, in the middle of a season like this, what possible road bumps could teams run into?
Well, I think it's important that players not fall into that trap of looking too far ahead, right? This is when it's important for a team to stay focused and be in the moment. These are the dog days of the season.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. They've got Sexton. Holland is out there with Thompson. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Carl in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, there's a lot on the line in terms of the MVP race with Cade Cunningham and MP both in this game. I took a moment with MP to ask him what he thought about Cade's game and the season that he's had. MP told me, quote, Cade is incredible. To see a guy who had worked so hard early and now he's at the top of the league, it's great to have someone like him in the MVP conversation. A lot of praise coming from MP, guys.
Yeah, and plenty of respect there. Thanks. Here's Cunningham. following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Thompson outside. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Cunningham's got his second basket. And it's Vassell in the corner. Back to MP. And he banks in the lane.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. You look at the Pistons stand, statistically pretty solid across the board.
Yeah, they're well balanced. They have guys with size, athleticism, skill. You got to give a lot of credit to the front office and these players for their hard work.
Spurs have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Gasol finds MP. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
Outside, Sexton. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And that one, good. Cunningham's got 8 points.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Pass to Castle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Back to MP. Another shot. And Wembanyama with the layup.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Thompson sets the pick for Cunningham. It's good from long range. 11 points in the game.
Wow, Cunningham dialing it up from three-point range.
Here's De La Rosa. Plays it up and banks it in. Here's Sexton. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. Pass to Carl. Here's Cunningham into the lane, and Cunningham with the slam.
Yeah, once he gets momentum going towards the rim, Cunningham is hard to veer off course.
For the Pistons, Connie's checked in, and it's Jenkins in for Thompson. Now, here's Harper. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Cunningham. 13 points in the game. Over MP. Carl. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Oh, man. Cunningham making it look easy.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Spurs.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Pistons trail by 4. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Clowney. Now, here's Cunningham. Driving inside. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Assertive drive by Cunningham. Just took off and never looked back.
MP kicks to Cornette. On the wing, MP. Bryant right side. Whoops, they pick off the pass. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the right side. Jenkins can't get it to go. Last game for the Spurs, they pick up the W against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Outside Fox. Back to MP. Pass to Bryant. Inside. Here's MP. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
MP has been leading the charge for the Spurs. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll get you back to the act.
Help me out!
Changes here for the Spurs. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. And MP subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
Well, he's not the thickest guy, but Wembanyama can bully his way inside when he needs to.
And Detroit looking at who they've got. They've got Holland. He's out there with Thompson. And it's Jenkins in at the point. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He dropped 35 points and hit a high percentage from the floor and from the line. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Great stuff, Allie. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And Cunningham with the slam.
Well, Cunningham, offensively, he can hurt you in so many ways, and he's got it all working tonight.
Back to MP. Rebound, Detroit. Cunningham's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Fires the three. It drops. That's his ninth field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Well, you try to stay connected to Cunningham, but he finds a way.
A nice shot by MP.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Big night for Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade can take over again.
Taylor Rosen. MP gets it to drop right over the defense.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now Cunningham. 22 points for him. Jacks up a three. Jenkins can't get it to go.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
And the basket is good. And it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
Boy, MP, great feel for the game and also unselfish.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Cunningham. Over MP. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
MP strong inside.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his point.
Cunningham for 3. And that concludes the first half. It's San Antonio up 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey everybody, always 4 players involved to get this one across the front office desks. Fellas, who's the biggest impact player here? So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Spurs. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
Well, when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's MP. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Well, as I'm sure you've heard, MP's father is on the mend from a recent heart attack. The recovery is going well enough that his doctor cleared him to fly, and he's in the stands today. MP told me, quote, "Seeing him out there, that means the world to me, something I will never take for granted again." As wholesome an answer as you'll get, guys.
Well, we know his dad means the world to him. Nothing keeps you whole like family does. Hey, thanks for the report.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Sexton, the pass to Cunningham. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
He's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Thompson, a screen on Castle. Sexton kicks to Cunningham. Pass to Holland, on the clock. Fires from 14, Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound in this one. Vassell outside. Now Wembanyama, defended by Sexton. MP nails the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Pass to Carl. Now Cunningham knocks down the 3 ball. Cunningham's got 29.
Well, he's always on the hunt. Cunningham's next shot is never far off.
Oh, look at the focus from Wembanyama. Drills it through contact.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
And Cunningham showing his game extends above the rim.
To the paint. And the basket by Castle. And the Spurs lead by 11.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game and a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
And that one's good. MP.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside, Sexton. Thompson against Vassell. And that one drops for him. Thompson's got 5 now.
Just a tremendous athlete. Asar Thompson is hard to contain down low.
A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You look at Wembanyama. He's at the head of the pack in the West.
And I can't say that anyone is surprised. Always one of the players that everyone loves to watch.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. And that one is good. MP's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Sexton dishes to Jenkins. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Down low. Here's Connie. A rebound by the Spurs.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Back to MP. That falls. High speed that time from Harper. MP's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs. Box against Sexton. Pass to Clowney. And the 3 off target. And so it's San Antonio up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
He's making a change here. Carl's checked in. Spurs leading by 18. And Detroit looking at who they've got. They've got Carl. And it's Jenkins in at the 1 spot.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Here's Ramsey. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it falls over the rim and in. 16 points for Dylan Harper.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Pass to Jenkins. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Harper with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. MP's shot is good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Detroit has gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. To Cunningham. The tray. San Antonio with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Spurs passing it around. Pass to MP. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, with the incredible reach of Wembanyama, how do you keep him off the glass?
Now, here's Cunningham. No good on the triple.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
MP's shot is good.
Yeah, having this kind of confidence as a shooter will really do wonders for MP in the long run.
Cunningham against MP. Cunningham inside. And Cunningham with the slam.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And it's in there. MP's got 38 points.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Jenkins with it. He's picked up by Harper. Pass to Carl. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
Pass to Clowney. And the Pistons another 3.
You know, Cunningham is a guy who's always scanning the floor, looking to set up his guy.
Back to MP. And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 42 in the game.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. We'll see you next time.
All right, we're here with MP. It's a nice VIP. MP's dad.
Now, most people call me Matt.
Can I call you Matt?
No.
All right, Matt. What you think of your son tonight, man? He make you proud?
Oh, man, I don't want to get too cheesy, but I've always been proud of him. No matter what he does, he gives it his all. And he's a genuinely good person.
Thanks, Dad.
Hey, Xander, whoa, let's mix it up. I thought this was supposed to be a lighthearted series.
Trust me, your fans gonna love it.
Okay, box office, baby.
Oh,
come on.
Hey, look, that's my dad for you. He makes the best diner food you'll ever have in your life, but in his heart of hearts, he thinks he's a Hollywood movie star.
I just need my big break, son. You know how that goes?
Well, lucky for you, Dad, we're filming on my socials right now, so I got a ton of followers. Hollywood might be calling tomorrow.
Oh, that's what I'm talking.
MP out.
Big game tonight for MP as his father, who recently suffered a heart attack, was in attendance. MP is very close with his father, and you saw that bond tonight. Thoughts and
Coming right up, the Spurs taking on the Timberwolves. For San Antonio, a stellar year has put them at the top of the Western Conference. First place doesn't come easy. They've worked for it. T-Wolves, Spurs, it's next. At this time of the season, Doris, about midway through the schedule, what's the chief concern for most teams?
Well, the priority is always health, right? Teams try to weather the storm of a long season. But the other thing is chemistry, that intangible that maybe you can't define specifically, but when it exists, boy, it's special.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle, and it's White in at the 1. Here's Edwards after the basket by San Antonio. Just 5 on the clock. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Here's MP. Randall pulls down the board. First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's McDaniels. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, Jake McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Raleigh had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Coach spoke about how Rudy Gobert can change a game defensively. He had all the praise in the world, saying there are so few players at this level that can make a player fearful of shooting inside. Rudy is one of them. You have to get over the idea of hearing footsteps and be okay with having a shot blocked every now and then. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Vassell. Here's Champagnie. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance. Champagnie's got 5 points.
Well, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Here's White. Outside Edwards. The 3. McDaniels can't hit.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
And Minnesota with possession here, following the bucket by the Spurs. Shot is good by Edwards.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
And we've got word of some news out of the Pacific Northwest. Shams Charania, always with the latest info for us. Shams, what's going on with the Trailblazers?
Thanks, Brian. They made a deal to acquire Austin Reeves in a move I'm told they believe will add crucial depth to their lineup. He can fill a lot of holes offensively, and he's the kind of player they're hoping can give them some stability on that side of the floor.
All right, Shams, thank you. Much appreciated. Randall can't hit. Spurs lead by 3. MP, the pass to Champagnie. San Antonio moving the ball around. MP shot is good.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
There's a minute 40 left in the opening quarter. Outside Edwards. Back to White. Outside for Randall. Oh, ripped away. Castle for 3. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And he'll spend some time on the perimeter, but at his core, Wembanyama is best inside.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Castle. And Minnesota with some changes. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Cooper. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
Wembanyama, pass to MP. Here they come with numbers in transition. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Cooper, covered by MP. Jones from outside, knocks down the long J.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Spurs have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Champagnie, that's good.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Here's Cooper, covered by MP. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Jones. Fires the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kicks it out to MP. Let's go with a three. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. San Antonio on top, up 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
They've got Stephon Castle. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. Then there's Luke Cornett, and it's Bryant in at power forward. That's the... He's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Back to MP. Down low, MP dropped it in.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pistons had a huge game. He contributed 42 points, and he did his work from both the floor and the free throw line. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Outside Oubre. 4-3. Rebound by San Antonio. And this is a very difficult team to beat right now. 13 straight wins.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now. Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
On the wing, Bryant. San Antonio moving the ball around. On the wing, Bryant fires the three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 10. Nembhard outside. Pass to Oubre. Shoots over Harper. Oubre can't hit.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Randall, it falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Castle left side. Bryant outside. Pass to Harper. Castle outside. Shoots over Miller. Cornett passes to MP. To the paint. Second chance effort. Randall pulls down the board.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Oh, there's the alley. The rebound by the Spurs.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
For San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornett. Champagnie comes in for Bryant. And it's Devin Vassell in for Castle.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Edwards.
Their offense isn't helping them tonight. Too many missed opportunities.
MP, a tough bucket inside.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Pass to MP. Here's the three. It's not going to go for him. And so the San Antonio Spurs ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Oh, why are you asking? I'm a little tired.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Spurs. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Anthony Edwards out there with Derek White. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does the team want from him? He said, be aggressive, don't defer. And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. BA, back to you.
An impact player. Thank you, Allie. Out left to the wing. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Oh! Edwards packs it home!
Oh, my goodness. The athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
From the right block, a nice bucket inside from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his third basket on the night right there. Outside Edwards. For 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Back to MP. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Edwards looking it over. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
Wembanyama with a bucket.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Randall. Picked by Gobert. Beyond the arc. Minnesota again missing. San Antonio leading by 13. Champagnie, that's good. Champagnie's got 9 points.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Castle. Just 3 to shoot. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Here's Gobert. Strong finish by Rudy Gobert.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
All right, Doris, let's talk for a moment about Rudy Gobert's defensive IQ.
Let's begin, BA, with his communication on that end. It's an undervalued aspect of defensive performance. Then you talk about his ability to be a rim protector, to to be able to rotate in defensive help. There is a reason he has won the Defensive Player of the Year as many times as he has.
Bryant, he's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Vassell.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Pass to Castle. And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
I just love the ball movement.
Timberwolves trail by 18. And here's Randall. Randall draws the double. And yep, it's good. That's 7 points for Julius Randle.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Bryant finds Castle. San Antonio moving the ball around. Back to MP. Pass to Bryant. Over Randall. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Bryant's got 5 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots. He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's MP. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 20.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Outside Oubre. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range. He's got 6.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Spurs out in front, leading. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right?
Victor Wembanyama comes in for Cornette, and MP subbed in for Fox. Anthony Edwards is checked in for the Timberwolves. They've got Harper. He's out there with MP. Wembanyama out there with Castle, and it's Bryant in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make sense.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Looking to end this cold spell. Edwards can't hit.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP, the pass to Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to MP. That's 12 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, easy brush off for Wembanyama inside.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Wembanyama, pass to MP. Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Randall, a screen on MP. Edwards for 3. Fires in the triple.
He's taking what he can get here. Has a 3 in each half.
And so MP will bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to Harper. Here's MP. On the wing, Bryant. Now here's MP. Castle on the wing. There's the 3. Sinks the tray.
And how's that for a response? Castle coming back with the revenge 3.
Out to Oubre. Now Randall. From the arc. Offensive board. Outside Jones. From outside the arc. No luck on that one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Castle. Oh, hey! How about that? And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? They double Randall. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight. Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And the basket by Edwards.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Here's MP. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. MP's got 32 points.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everyone.